Shalom, Israel. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BASHAM Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one, America will not go unpunished. America will not go unpunished. And this is, kind of going into the World War III prophecy. And as you can see, with that Ukraine President Zelensky, coming over here, and America has just, it's smoking clear now that they're standing with Ukraine, and America is NATO, because the America is the whore and NATO is the beast. You see, so the whore sits on top of the beast. You see, like it says in Revelations. But wars is inevitable. These are the last days, the last seconds of America. You're celebrating your Christmas Eve or Christmas and your Thanksgivings. Going to the bowling alley. Going to your kids' high school graduation, college, junior high. Going to your jobs. Your celebrations and your concerts and festivals. This is it. This is it. We see the writings all over the wall. We see America has sent. They're supplying Ukraine with these weapons. And they pretty much. I was reading. As far as like insecurity, they've already pretty much aided as far as border security. I think it was, what was it, like 30 billion or something like that in border security, and they just sent them that 45 billion in aid. This war, the cost of war, it cost a lot, and Russia already has pretty much almost a million, if not a million soldiers already over there in Ukraine. And, they've already formed their alliance with that BRICS, so, the writing is on the wall, and the Lord is about to bring something in the earth, to where, the terror is going to go to another level. Because this place, America, you can already see as far as with the economy and, you got these shootings at these schools, shootings at these different high school sports events and venues. And, it's just nothing safe. The defunding of police and nurses and, the famines. The writing is all over the wall. And on top of that, the World War III is coming. You're going to have war on all sides, because there is a race war coming, Esau versus Jacob. When they hit that energy, when that power go off, and it's down, and that becomes a major problem. You can already see it starting to take effect across America right now, as far as with energy right now and electricity. This is these malicious groups and hate groups. As far as with Esau, these white supremacists and KKK and neo-Nazis and stuff like that. They, when this power goes out, and the rioting and is going to go to a race war, man. This is through the power and the spirit of YAHAWAHSHI. You see? So we're in a time of war. We are in a time of war. The Lord said he's going to punish the world for their evil and their iniquity. Let me get to the scriptures. But this place, America, is out of here. It will not go unpunished. All this stuff going on around the world, and a lot of Americans, dealing with 2/3 of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, you see that what's going on, but you're still able to, with that war going over there in Russia, and the famines over there in different parts of the world, and the uproars, insurrection against the government. You Americans and you 2/3 of Israel. You hear it, but you're not worried about it. You're worried about your football playoffs and basketball, and going to such and such concert on the 23rd. You hear it, but you're not worried about that. But the writing's on the wall. The Lord is about, you're not going unpunished. Call halayim la alahayana wa Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. But let me get to the scriptures. America will not go unpunished. These are the last seconds of this place. Jeremiah 50 and 33. Jeremiah 50 and 33, and it reads, "Thus said the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together." And you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, that's Israel, man. Judah being the Negro tribe, and Israel the northern tribe. You see, and going back to slavery. How they did the tribes over here in the Americas. Going back to that Christopher Colombo, all the way through, fast forward through that, through the Martin Luther Kings, that Black Panther, and all the way until now, fast forward and all the way through that, the tribes have been oppressed here. We've been hung on trees. We've been burned alive. We've been, our babies, been tortured and used for gator bait. I mean, the tribes have been oppressed. We feel all the prison systems here in America. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. You feel all the prison systems, the county jails, the maximum security prisons. We take the lowest paying jobs, broken families living in the worst conditions, the worst neighborhoods. The conditions Israel has got to come out of is like swimming from one end of the sea to the other end of the sea. This is a miracle making it out the mud, coming for Israel, man. Out of our conditions to make it to make it on this side, to become a lawyer or a doctor or going to college. A lot of Israel has to come. They come from nothing, man, or broken families, or your sports stars, your musicians, and that rough upcomings. They got to do backflips and jumping jacks and cartwheels to make it. A lot of jakes, man. But we've been oppressed over here for a long time. It says the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. You see, there's no justice here, and they're not going to give you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians any justice. You can forget about that. See. But we've been wronged. It says 34, their Redeemer is strong. Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI, the Lord of hosts is his name. He shall thoroughly plead their cause, that he may give rest to the land and disquiet the inhabitants of Babylon. There's peace coming, and that's going to be in the kingdom right here on earth. In Jerusalem, the new Jerusalem, and it'll be ruled in righteousness. In Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians you're going to be put in rulership. Ultimately, the elect, and it's the head Judite the ultimate Judite, YAHAWAHSHI, he's going to be the head of the new coming government that's never going to be overthrown. You see? And under that, King David and the 144, the 12, and then the 144,000. And it will be ruled in righteousness. There will be complete order. And Israel will be on top forever. You see? But there's no peace coming to this place, America. There's absolutely no peace. You already see what's going on. You can't, you send your kids to school, they can get gunned down. They're walking on school grounds, shooting up everything. You go to the grocery store, they're shooting up everything. You go to your kids' basketball, football games or venues, they're shooting up everything. The famine, you know, the economy is shaky. The school education system is I mean, your medical, your Medi-Cal for your family and stuff is shaky. They're passing all these different executive orders and legislations. I mean, it's not good in this place. It's on its last seconds. But there's no peace coming to this place, America. 35. A sword is upon the Chaldeans, saith the Lord. A sword of destruction is upon the wise men of this place. All your government officials and your judges and doctors and lawyers and, you know, NASA, your scientists and stuff. It's a sword upon them. It says, and upon the inhabitants of Babylon, and upon her princes, and upon her wise men. See, it says, a sword is upon the liars, and they shall dote. A sword is upon her mighty men, and they shall be dismayed. A sword of destruction is upon your highest ranking military warriors, or your best pilots. You know, the Lord is about your highest generals and armies. The Lord it's a sword upon the destruction of all of them. Ain't none of them gonna save you. None of your best pilots, your best soldiers, that ain't gonna do nothing. It's a sword of destruction. The Lord is sending upon America, man. It says 37, a sword is upon their horses and upon their chariots and upon all the mingled people that are in the midst of her, and they shall become as women. A sword is upon her treasures, and they shall be robbed. Salakia. And they shall be robbed. It says a drought is upon her waters. Physically and spiritually, there's a drought here in America. You know, they don't have the truth. You know, they don't stand on YAHAWAHSHI's word. And you see the drought, the water conditions are becoming a problem with your reservoirs, your lakes. They're drying up. It says, a drought is upon her waters, and they shall be dried up. For it is a land of graven images, and they are mad upon their idols. All your idol worship, Salakia, what? All your idol worship, the people are they love the Christmases. They love your Thanksgivings and all your awards and ceremonies and the 4th of July, all your pagan holidays. They love all this here, especially 2/3 of Israel. They love it. It says 39. Therefore, wild beasts of the desert with the wild beasts of the islands shall dwell there, and the owls shall dwell therein, and it shall be no more inhabited forever. Neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Salakia. No, nobody's ever gonna live here. Nobody. This is it. This is it for this place. Nobody will ever live here again here in America. This place is gonna be one giant desert. It's gonna be nothing but wild creatures here, like lizards and Komodo dragons and owls, and this is the last of seeing your your bridges and beaches and your resorts and Hollywood. This is it for that. Your stadiums, and the Lord is finna he gonna do away with this place. 40, as God, as YAHAWAHSHI overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighbor cities thereof, saith the Lord. So shall no man abide there, neither shall any son of man dwell therein. 41. Behold, a people shall come from the north, the Medes, Russia. Behold, a people shall come from the north, and a great nation, and many kings shall be raised up from the coast of the earth. Everybody's going to turn on this place, America. Everybody, even NATO, because it tells you in Revelation, the beast shall hate the whore. 200 million missiles are going to hit this place. This place, America, will be destroyed in 1 hour. It won't go unpunished. I'll close out with this. 42, they shall hold the bow and the lance, and they are cruel and will not show mercy. Their voice shall roar like the sea, and they shall ride upon horses. Everyone put in array like a man to the battle against thee, O daughter of Babylon. They're coming in a battle formation, and they're not gonna show no mercy. It don't matter about your pregnant women. It don't matter about your sons or daughters. It don't matter about your businesses, your investments, what you've built here. Russia is going to spearhead this war through the power and the spirit of the God of the Holy Bible, Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. You see, he's putting the spirit on Vladimir Putin, and they're going to spearhead this war, and right along with all the other nations, North Korea, China, all these militaries of the earth are coming to destroy this place, America. Shalom.